Hey Lego fans, and welcome back to MB Bricks. My name is Maya, and today we're going to be looking at my newest Lego haul from the pick-up wall at the Lego store. I got 3 cups to go through today. They had some really cool parts in a lot of cool colors. So I'm going to sort these out and we'll take a closer look at what I bought. Alrighty, so I've sorted everything out into these little containers here. As always, it looks like I have way more parts than could possibly fit into 3 PAB cups. But this was a really awesome haul. There's lots of gold pieces and some other fun elements, so let's dive right in. We're gonna actually start with the gold pieces because these are what I am super excited about. A really good time to go to the Lego store if you are in the Toronto, Canada area. So we do have these fancy fence pieces just to start things off. I did grab quite a bit of those, even though they do take up a decent amount of space in the PAB cups. Next up is probably one of my favorite finds are these little gold leaf pieces, 1x1 gold leaf pieces. I do have a decent handful of these, but definitely loaded up on these, about half a cup I'd say, because I am really getting into the gold details as always, so those will be really helpful for that. And of course, anything to do with foliage, you know I'm gonna grab quite a bit. We do have these gold Flourish pieces, which again, I do have a few of these, but now I have a whole lot because look at all those. That's really exciting. Again, for those gold embellishments, those look really nice. Next up, we have these 2x2 gold round bricks with the texturing on the side. I have an idea for these actually, and I was planning on getting quite a handful of these off of Bricklink or Bricks and Pieces. So this actually probably saved me quite a few dollars by finding them on the PAB wall. So I grabbed a whole bunch of those, and then the last gold item that I was able to snag is actually these Candelabra pieces, which are super cool. I did grab a whole bunch of these when these first came out, and now I have a whole bunch more. Also, conveniently, with those pieces, they actually gave us these on the wall as well, which are the Candlestick pieces in white, which is super useful that they put the 2 of those on there together. I already have a decent amount of Candlestick pieces, so I didn't grab too many, but they don't take up a lot of space, so I figured I'd throw them in, as well as these little flame pieces. So they gave you everything you needed to build your little candles, and yeah, so that was really awesome to find all 3 of those. And again, I do have a decent amount of these, so I only grabbed a small handful, but I figured since they didn't take up a lot of space, I might as well grab the 3 of these together. It just made sense to me. Now this is an interesting piece. I might have 1 or 2 of these, but I definitely think that these could be used for some flower stems or tree branches. I'm definitely trying to expand my range of tree building, so I think these will be very helpful. I grabbed a decent amount, but then pouring them into this cup, it doesn't seem like I have as much as I thought I grabbed, but once I start building with these, because they're so tiny, I think this will go a long way, which is nice. So really happy to have found those and to be able to experiment with those for some new future foliage designs. Another really cool find were these trans medium blue snowflake pieces. I actually didn't have any of these, and I did miss out on the add-on VIP pack, the poly bag with these in it. So I was actually so excited to see these on the wall, and obviously grabbed almost an entire cup full of these little snowflake parts. I don't know, I probably won't have time to do any holiday festive builds with these this year, but definitely something that I might make for next Christmas, or even something this year while it's still cold and snowy out. up here in Canada. So we'll see what I do with those, but really happy to have those. Just another fun small part, just to take up some of that extra space. In those PAB cups, we've got these little heart pieces in the dark pink color, and so I just grabbed a small handful of those just to add to my collection. The same sort of thing. These are really cool parts, a bit smaller, just to kind of take up some of the extra space. And so I just grabbed a small handful of these. I'm not sure what they are officially called, but they are the 1x1 corner half arch pieces. Let's just go with that for now. In the white color. So not sure what I will do with those yet, but you can definitely do some cool architectural designs with those. So excited to kind of experiment with those a little bit. Next up, a super handy element here with the 1x2 by almost 2, not quite 2 bricks high, brick with snots on 4 sides, which is really useful for many different things, including, as I found, character building. So as I'm just getting into doing some sculpting and hopefully some more character designs, I feel like these will be very useful with the technique that I used for my baby dragon flicker in my Magical Mushroom Forest mock. If you haven't seen that, I will link that now. But just starting to get into sculpting, which is been really fun so far. So hopefully can use those to my advantage. Also, in that same token, I did find these printed eyes at the Lego store. So they have the closed eyes and the open eyes. They were all mixed together in a bin, so I just grabbed a couple of handfuls and hopefully we'll put those to use with some fun characters as well. You don't see printed parts on the wall too often, so I was surprised to find those. And then while we're at it, might as well show you these, the little envelope pieces printed again, which is a really cool find, simply because they don't typically have printed parts that I'm aware of on the wall. So I just grabbed a small handful of those just to add. Probably never will use that many envelopes, but now I have them just in case. And I always try to pick up some different cool colors in whatever elements they have just in case. So I did add to my orange collection. These are just some basic 1x4 orange bricks. So I've got a handful of those. Thought I grabbed a little bit more of these, but that's okay. 1x2 45-degree angle slopes in orange as well. And finishing off the orange, we do have the 1x1 cone pieces, which is also a pretty cool find. That'll be good. And going back actually to my sculpting, my attempt at sculpting, I did say if I found any curved pieces on the pick a brick wall, I was going to grab those. So these are actually 1x2 curved pieces in the red. So grabbed a handful of those because I do like doing the studs out look, but I'm also going to start experimenting with these curved pieces as well. So since I was able to grab quite a bit for a decent price off the PAB wall, I made sure to do that. And then while I was at it, I did grab these 1x2 45-degree angle slopes in red as well, as these are also useful for sculpting. So we will see, we'll try these out and see what I can come up with and how I like them compared to doing the studs out look that I did for Flicker the Baby Dragon. And finally, the last thing that I picked up today at the PAB wall at the Lego store are these blue flags, regular blue flags, which is really neat because I was able to grab red flags the last time, and then I think it's been a couple years, but I was able to grab gold flags quite a whiles back. So now with the new castle lines coming out, with the the Black Falcon and the Red Lion Knights, I have the red and gold for the Lion Knights, and I will have the blue, and hopefully maybe one day they will have black. So I will have those for the Black Falcons, which would be a really nice way to finish off my flag collection. And that finishes up this look at my newest Lego haul from the Lego store. If you are in the Toronto area, be sure to check out the Lego store because there are a lot of cool parts on the wall right now. If you like haul videos, be sure to check the description below. I will leave a link to a playlist of all those videos on my channel, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below if you haven't already, as it does help out this channel a lot. Thanks so much for checking out this video today, and until next time, keep on building.